The NRL SA 2015 season continued over the weekend with round 4 of the ISC Cup and the Reserve Grade Shield at Hanson Reserve. Hi, I'm Thomas Luke and this is the Fresh 92.7 NRL SA Weekly Recap. In the ISC Cup, Roosters defeated Raiders 36-20 in a highly competitive game of rugby league on Saturday night. After a close match the last time these two sides met, the Roosters led by just 2 points at half-time. The match could have tipped either way, but it was the Roosters' relentless offense that saw them run over the Raiders in the second half and snatch the win. Best on ground was Roosters' Scott Dawson, who scored 2 tries and 6 conversions. Other standout players were Raiders' second rower Carl Edgar and Roosters centre Pooney McLean, who both played solid games. On Sunday afternoon, Eels defeated Bulldogs 40-16 in a physical contest. After a tense few minutes, the Eels landed the first blow when second rower Jay Gears finished a great solo run with a try. With his team undermanned, Bulldogs' Donald Clune crashed in hard for his side for the entire game and set up multiple scoring opportunities for his teammates. After holding an 8-point lead at half-time, the Eels extended the margin in the second half with some great team football that saw them win by 24 points. Best on ground was Bulldogs halfback Francis Wapu, who played a great attacking and defensive game and scored 2 tries and 2 conversions.
It's round 4 of the ISC Cup here at Hanson Reserve, and the Eels have just defeated the Bulldogs 40 points to 16. I'm here with Andrei Rory of the Eels. Now, you must have been happy with the win?
Yeah, pretty happy, mate. Bit of a scrappy game, but boys pulled it together in the end. Unfortunately, it took us 70 minutes to get there, but hey, we got there in the end.
Where do you think you guys got a big advantage today? What part of the game?
Oh, definitely numbers. We're fortunate enough, unfortunately one of them got hurt and, things happened. They were 11 down and now, we're 13.
Bit of a fiery contest out there, a few little run-ins between the players?
Yeah, a bit fiery, it's always fiery against the Dogs, but they always bring it to us, every week in, week out, but, got to hand it to the boys.
Which one of your teammates do you think was the best player for you guys today?
Oh, look, it's hard to pinpoint exactly who because it was so scrappy, we weren't playing to our full potential, so I couldn't really name anyone today.
How'd you rate your own performance then?
Not too bad. I think my tackling was a little bit slack, but that's sometimes you get that every week. But I think had a few good run-ups. That's about it. Yeah.
Now you've got the Roosters next week. What do you guys need to work on during the week?
Oh, everything, mate. Everything: structure, discipline, getting off our line, holding them down tackles, just back to basics, really basic stuff.
All right. Cheers. Thank you.
No worries. Thanks, mate.
In the Reserve Grade Shield, Raiders defeated Panthers 22-14 on Saturday evening. In a close game, the Raiders led at halftime 14-6. With a few new faces in their side, the Raiders controlled the second half of the match with good structure to come out 8-point winners. Man of the match was Panthers front rower Matthew Henry Whiskey, who scored 1 try. Other standout players were Raiders halfback Ashley Saylor, who scored 1 try, and front rower Andrei Sikorsky. On Sunday afternoon, Tigers defeated Eels 62-12 in a dominant performance. Although both teams started strongly, it was the Tigers who capitalised on the scoreboard with their fullback Phil Greener scoring from dummy half after a few minutes of play. In the dying minutes of the first half, the Eels broke through for their first try, thanks to lock Jay Brookfield, who was put through a gap by an offload from Scott Gould. Trailing 32-6 at halftime, and despite their best efforts, the Eels were no match for the Tigers, who ran away with a 50-point win. Best on ground was Tigers halfback Matt Patu, who created numerous scoring opportunities for his teammates with his skillful kicking and passing game.
It's round 4 of the Reserve Grade Shield here at Hanson Reserve, and the Tigers have just defeated the Eels by 50 points. I'm joined by the Tigers halfback Matthew Patu. Now, Matthew, you must be happy with the big win.
Yeah, it was good. Good the boys finally come together. After last week we didn't have enough numbers, so finally had enough numbers this week and came away with a win.
Still undefeated in the Reserve Grade Shield. Must be impressed with that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Just their boys sort of, just clicking as a crew, so it's working out good.
So you're building something good this year, you think? A good chance to win it all?
Yeah, we'll come pretty close anyway, we're just good chemistry in that, and it's good.
Which one of your teammates impressed you the most today?
Probably the young fella that done his ankle and came off, old Kim, but it was good.
How'd you rate your own performance? Scored a few tries, few good kicks in there as well. Conversions were good, you didn't do too much wrong.
Yeah, just the casual day out, I suppose.
What was the key to your dominance today, do you think?
Just completing our sets really, and just keeping the ball rolling. Defence,
What's going to be the biggest thing to work on going into your game next week?
Not much really. Just keep going on what we did today. But all good.
All right, thank you very much.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
After round 4, Roosters are still on top of the ISC Cup ladder, with Eels jumping into second place after their high-scoring win. Tigers are still on top of the reserve grade Shield ladder as the Raiders move into second position. In the SGRL, Port Augusta hosted round 3 of the TEC Cup in front of a big local crowd. Home side, the Goannas went down to the Devils from Port Pirie 58-20 in an evenly matched game. The Goannas opened the scoring with a try to captain Dwayne Kemp in the first 5 minutes of play. But the Devils hit straight back, with Richie Nona crossing the line up the other end. Both sides went score for score in an entertaining first half, with only the 100% accuracy in goal kicking of Lee Nash keeping the Devils in front. The second half saw the Devils take control with solid defence from Kieran McPherson, Tim Lidmore, Teely Olofa and Nona, while outside backs Jake Steele, Matt McNaughton, Jimbo Warren and Nathan Drummond scored. Goannas Brandon Charlesworth, Tony Hocking and Jason Sparky put in a great defensive performance, but the Devils ran away 38-point winners. In the second game between the Blues and the Reds, both sides contained new rugby league players who showed some great promise with the final score 12-all. This weekend, round 5 of the ISC Cup and the Reserve Grade Shield will be played on Saturday, May 30th at Mitchell Park and Sunday, May 31st at Dry Creek. In the SGRL, it's a bye weekend. For more information and all the fixtures and results, visit our website www.sarugbyleague.com.au or find us on Facebook. I'm Thomas Luke and this has been the Fresh 92.7 NRL SA Weekly Recap. See you at the games.